Good evening. I'm Warren Mitchell, and you're watching RSS News. And we have a story for you that's raising more than just a few eyebrows from the conspiracy theorist crowd. Microsoft has announced a new AI-powered feature by the name of Windows Recall that will record everything you do on your computer. Yes, everything. It's exciting new technology from the same people who brought you Windows Vista, Windows 8, forced automatic updates. Just kidding. This is a bit. I'm not Warren Mitchell, and this is DS Tech Media. I'm Jay, and I do videos about tech, especially Linux and open source. Speaking of which, if you like this sort of content and you are interested in tech, gaming, open source, and Linux, hit the thumbs up button for me. It helps more than you would think. Share this with somebody who might need to know, and if you're a real G, hit that subscribe button. And unfortunately, the news is not a joke. Windows Recall is a real thing, and it does record your entire screen every few seconds. All right, let's talk about Windows 1984. In an Ars Technica article by Benj Edwards, the illusion of privacy, new Windows AI feature records everything you've done on your PC. Recall uses AI to take images of your active screen every few seconds. Microsoft says on its website, the snapshots are encrypted and saved on your PC's hard drive. You can use Recall to locate the content you viewed on your PC using search or on a timeline bar that allows you to scroll through your snapshots. By performing a recall action, users can access snapshot from a specific time period, providing context for the event or moment they are searching for. It also allows users to search through teleconference meetings they've participated in and videos watched using an AI-powered feature that transcribes and translates speech. This recall feature seems like it may set the stage for potential gross violations of user privacy. For example, someone with access to your Windows account could potentially use Recall to see everything you've been doing on your PC, which might extend beyond embarrassing implications of prawn viewing and actually threaten the lives of journalists or perceived enemies of the state. Despite the privacy concerns, Microsoft says the recall index remains local and private on device, encrypted in a way that's linked to a particular user's account. Recall screenshots are only linked to a specific user profile, and it does not share them with other users, make them available to Microsoft, or use them for targeting advertisements. Screenshots are only available to the person whose profile is signed into the device, Microsoft says. Users can pause, stop, or delete, and exclude specific apps or websites. Recall won't take snapshots of in-private web browsing sessions in Microsoft Edge or DRM protected content. However, Recall won't actively hide sensitive information like passwords or financial account numbers that appear on screen. And Microsoft tried to do this with a feature called Timeline in Windows 10 as well, and they discontinued it in 2021. But there is a little bit of good news because it's currently in preview status. Also, this is a feature that's going to be limited to Microsoft's Copilot Plus PCs. And the reason for that is it's actually kind of hardware intensive and it requires something called a neural processing unit or NPU. In order to be a Windows Copilot Plus PC, the device has to have that NPU. Here we have another Ars Technica article about Windows Copilot Plus. The NPUs are actually kind of impressive. They operate at 40 trillion operations per second. The only processors that have NPUs that operate at the level needed for Windows Recall are Qualcomm's Snapdragon X Elite and X Plus processors. These are totally different architecture than most x86 processors like AMD or Intel. They're ARM processors like the ones found in phones or tablets, or like the M series Apple Silicon in MacBooks since Apple moved away from Intel. Also, Windows has rebranded their Bing Chat AI to Microsoft Copilot So Copilot Plus is specific to these new computers, which includes new AI functionality. And here is Microsoft's Copilot Plus website, and they highlight recall here. Built-in peace of mind, sure. Here are some of the laptops. They're from Samsung, Asus, Microsoft Surface, Samsung Galaxy, Lenovo Yoga Slim, OmniBook from HP. There's a Dell, an Acer, another Dell. Low-end models start at $999. Not exactly cheap, not super expensive either. Now let's take a look at how people feel about this new feature. Smart marketing move. I assume there will be an accompanying set of Copilot minus PCs, since I'd pay extra not to have this on my PC or anywhere in my general vicinity. As a sysadmin for a hospital, this is the stuff of nightmares. Looks like a primo hack target to me. I hope they really have it locked down. Yet another erosion of privacy marketed as a feature. Am I being too dystopian and thinking in another 10 to 15 years there's going to be a search charge not to record my every waking moment? And I think a lot of these people might be missing the fact that this isn't necessarily going to end up on all Windows 11 PCs unless you have this neural processing unit. I don't think your hardware can do this. To think ads in the UI in Windows 11 was why I ran over to Linux. This would have sent me there even if I couldn't get all my programs to work in it. Translation: Microsoft Recall will make it easier for activists and your political rivals to break into your account and easily expose your extramarital affairs. Do you want to live in a world where this is possible? The pressure to dive into Linux for even my gaming has never been higher. Really looking forward to this accidentally turning itself on with every update. Windows 11 won't let you skip updates, so who's to say it'll let you opt out? The giant security hack of Microsoft by foreign state actors and nearly year-long response to said hack to the US government is just one of the reasons to run away from this. I don't understand who in their right mind would think local recordings on your computer built into code by Microsoft is a remotely good idea. More dystopian bullshit as we've come to expect. I was happy to see, people talking about Linux in some of the comments, and that's become more and more common as stuff like this happens continuously. Like I said, this isn't really something that just any computer can run at this point in time, but we could easily see in the next few years a time when most laptops and desktops even will have tensor processor units and neural processor units installed, and this could be something that does become standardized on Windows 11. I would definitely recommend checking out Linux. Linux is my main operating system. I'm recording this right now with Linux. I'm going to edit this with Linux. I game on Linux. I use Linux for everything. I even use Linux to run Windows inside of VMs and whatnot. And I'm going to be doing a series of videos pretty soon that will be hopefully about helping people understand and get started using Linux. It's something I've meant to do for a while now. I already have some videos like that you can check out, so take a look at my other videos on the channel. I might be able to link something over here if you're on YouTube, maybe. What are your thoughts? How do you feel about this? Would you want a feature like this? Some people don't care about privacy concerns at all. The fact that it's stored locally and encrypted might be enough for them. If that's you, let me know in the comments below. Anyways, I thank you for watching. Please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. I'm Jay, and this is DS Tech Media, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.